Hello friends, this is Ketan Mehta again, math teacher, and in the previous video we have seen how to find greatest common factor. In this video then we are going to see LCM, which is the least common multiple. What is least common multiple? Least common multiple is the smallest or the lowest common multiple of two or more given numbers. So basically when you find the multiples of two, three or more numbers which are given, and what is the smallest common multiple you get, that becomes your LCM. So before I start the explanation, I would like to request you to subscribe my channel. I will be coming up with many interesting videos on mathematics. I will be covering from grade 6 to university math, and those will be very interesting videos. Also, I am going to teach all the basics in this videos. So the examples I will take later on, but first I will do all the basics of the grade 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12 and university, because basics is very important. I also teach online and I teach in India, Canada and US. So if you have any difficulty, you can contact me and I can teach you online also. Okay, thanks. So let's start. What is LCM? As I said, LCM is the least common multiple, which is the smallest or the lowest common multiple of two or more given numbers, right? There are various ways of finding LCM. Basically they are same, but they can be a little different. For example, if we want to find the LCM of 6 and 9, these are the small numbers. Now for small numbers, there is no need to do prime factorization, because we can speak the table very easily, right? So for the table of 6, we can write 6 times 1 is 6, 6 times 2 is 12, 6 times 3 is 18, 6 times 4 is 24, and so on. For 9, we can say, let me come this side. For 9, we can say 9 times 1 is 9, 9 times 2 is 18, 9 times 3 is 27, 9 times 4 is 36. Now we see here that 18 is common in both the multiples of 6 and 9, and 18 is the minimum or the smallest number in the multiples of 6 and 9, right? So then that means 18 becomes our LCM. So LCM of 6 and 9 is 18. Now another method is with prime factorization. For example, these are the small numbers, 6 and 9, they are kind of small numbers. If we are given big numbers, for example like 24 and 36, then we do prime factorization of these numbers. Like prime factorization of 24, when we do, we get 2 times 2 times 2 times 3, and then we get prime factorization of 36, which is 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. Now we see here that 2 occurs more number of times in 24, which is 3 times. So we take these 2's which is occurring 3 times, and we write as 2 times 2 times 2. Now 3, another multiple is 3 in both of this. So 3 occurs more in 36 for more time. So it occurs for 2 times. Here it is 1 time, right? So we take this 3 times 3. So we write here 3 times 3. So 2 comes from here because 2 occurs 3 times here, and here it occurs 2 times only. So we take 2 uh, from here, so we write 2 times 2 times 2, and then 3 occurs 2 times here, so we take 3 2 times, so 3 times 3. So when we multiply all these numbers, we get 72. So 72 becomes the LCM of 24 and 36. Same thing, let's say we find LCM of 24 and 90. Again we do prime factorization. 24 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. 90 is 2 times 3 times 3 times 5, right? So we take 2 from here as it occurs 3 times here, so 2 times 2 times 2. 3 occurs more here 2 times, so we take 2 times 3 here, 3 times 3. And 5 occurs 1 time here, there is no 5 here, so we write 5 here. So LCM is 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5, so 360. So LCM of 24 and 90 becomes 360. Now another method is we do prime factorization this way. Same example like 24 and 36. So 24 and 36 we divide by 2. So we get 12 and 18. Again we divide this by 2, so we get 6 and 9. Now 6 can be divided by 2, but 9 cannot be divided by 2. So we write 9 as it is and we divide 6 by 2. Right? So we get 3. So when we divide by 2, we get 3 and 9. We keep 9 same over here. Now 3 and 9 both are divisible by 3. So we divide by 3 both of this. So we get 1 and 3. 3 is again divided by 3. So with 1 we write 1 we carry forward here. And this 3 we divide by 3 again. So it is 1 here. And when we multiply all these numbers, 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 3, which is 72. So 72, which means LCM of 24 and 36 is 72. So we can do prime factorization this way also and this way also. But when we are given 3 numbers or even bigger numbers, then I think this method will be much better, and this it will give you LCM in a much, I mean this will be easier for bigger numbers to find out the LCM. For example, if we want to find LCM of 36, 40 and 48, then we divide both, all of these numbers are divisible by 2. So we divide by 2. So we get 18, 20, 24. Again we divide this by 2. So we get 9, 10 and 12. Now 10 and 12 are again divisible by 2. 9 we carry forward because it cannot be divided by 2. Right? So we divide by 2. So we get 9, 5 and 6. Now these are divisible by 2 also because 6 we have here. 5 and 9 cannot be divisible by 2. So we carry forward 9 and 5 here. 6 we divide by 2, so we get 3. Now 3 and 9 can be divisible by 3. So we divide by 3. 5 we carry forward over here. So 3 times 3, 9. 5 same over here. 3 divided by 3 is 1. Still we can divide by 3 because we have 3 here. So 3 times divided by 3, 1. This is 5, this is 1. And now we have 5 over here, so we can divide by 5 and we get 1. So when we multiply all these numbers, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 3 times 3 times 5, we get 720. So 720 becomes LCM of 36, 40 and 48. I hope you have understood this. So I end over here. This was regarding the LCM, how to find LCM from the set of 2 numbers or 3 numbers, right? Even if we have 4 numbers, we can follow the same method over here. So thank you very much, guys. Have a nice day. Goodbye.